April 2025. I've played this game for a couple weeks now with the new update of DKP releasing. So yeah, let's get right into it. Coming in at uh, let's see here. Uh, DKP honestly is a unit that I would put here, to be honest. And then I would put Tamagami in 10A, and then Turles in 10C. I don't think DKP is good enough to be top 10. I think he's right under the threshold, but I don't think he's bad enough to be an honorable mention. So that's where I'm at with him. I think that he is, he's not good enough. I think there's better runnable options for powerful opponent and for regen. Um, Do is a better leader slot option as a purple unit. He's not. Do doesn't have regen, but he's a better purple unit than DKP, I would say, on his respective teams. For powerful opponent, you've got Android 17, and he fits better on the role of powerful opponent. Um, I don't think Dragon Ball is good enough, and I think that's his only issue right now. I think it's going to be the same thing with Vegeta, where he was bad on release, but he's good on the full Dragon Ball team, and we just don't have that yet. We got the 23rd World Tournament, Ma Junior and uh, Goku, but they're terrible. They're not good to be able to be ran. So we're waiting on that second release for the Dragon Ball Saga campaign. So yeah, and then 10A Tamagami, I think he's good enough to be that 10th unit. He's right at that threshold. He's good on Daima, very good in Proud Mode with getting two Dragon Balls after rushing. Very, very, very good character. I think he's aged significantly well. I'm actually shocked he's still in the meta at this point. Yeah, so coming in at number 9, we got Red Fusion Zamasu. Red Fusion Zamasu is interesting. I'm seeing a lot of people not put him in their top 10 or even in the honorable mention, which I think is insane. This guy still has one of the hardest hitting, strike cards in the game. One of the hardest hitting burst damage characters. He's like right on par with Vegeta for burst damage. Zamasu's strike card just hits so hard, and then he has a long range blue card that hits like a truck. Also has a 40% chance to inflict paralysis, which is very annoying. His green card can like basically heal him back to full HP on after you proc it. Just a really good all around, very great character still in my opinion. I think he's highly underrated right now. But yeah, I think Future is still very good. I mean, you can run him next to Cell if you want to run double red. Red isn't that bad of a color right now. The only two blue units that you're running into in today's meta is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gohan and Trunks. But other than that, you're not really running into any blue units. So red is still definitely a safe color. But yeah, coming in at number 8, we have Beast Gohan. I think that Beast Gohan has definitely fallen off. He's not as good as he used to be. Now, hold on. Let me explain. He's not bad. I'm just saying he's not as good. He's still insanely good at countering Rising Russian ultimates. Um, he has Special Beam Cannon, which still hits so hard, like so hard. Basically, can one shot any character in the game unless you have Indestructible, Comeback, or Succession. But yeah, I mean it's very 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 good. The unit still is today. He still has one of the hardest hitting ults in the game. He does AOE damage too. Um, he has a what do you call it? A chainable green card. Is still all around a great unit. Sun Family definitely isn't as good as what it used to be. Um, they've definitely fallen off. I think Daima, Future, and Powerful Opponent are probably better than Sun Family at this current part moment. I think you could even argue that Movies is better than Sun Family right now. But yeah, coming in at number 7, we have Godku. Um, his Plat equip is just so good. Sorry, his unique equip is it's insane, bro. Coming from a terrible release to being consistently in the top 10 for 3 months now is insane. He's very good. He has immunity to a lot of things. He's immune to Beast Gohan's disrupt for like 15 counts upon getting his gauge filled, which it's a timestamp gauge. So I mean, it's good. What else? There's not really much I have to say about this unit. Long range blue card, AoE green, um, very, very hard hitting ultimate. What else? His strike and blast cards hit very hard. He's a hard hitting character. He cancels buff effects. When anybody pops an ult, while he's on the battlefield, he cancels those buff effects. So they can't nullify his endurance at all, unless if Cell is on the team. So yeah, I mean, very, very good, aging very well with when he got his plot equip. So yeah, then coming in at number 6, we have Gohan and Trunks. I think this character has fallen off significantly, meaning because I had him in top 2, and now he's down at 6th. I think that's just because of the meta shift that we've had. I just don't think they're as good. I'm not running into them as often as I used to be. We used to be running into him like every match. Now he's just gone. You don't see him as much, and to for that reason, I lowered him on the list just because I'm seeing these other characters way more. Um, Coming in at number 5, we have Transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku has been good since his release, and has been skyrocketing ever since. I think you could argue that Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Transforming Goku Black are the two best aging Legends Fest characters we received. Uh, VB is terrible now. Not terrible, but he's not viable. Well, no, he's viable, but he's not runnable in today's meta, is what I mean. It just he's basically the worst version of Super Saiyan 3 Goku, in my opinion. Coming in at number 4, we have Ku. But I'm just gonna finish what I was saying about Super Saiyan 3 Goku first. Um, Still, he's immune to cost increase. He's immune to attribute downgrades, and abnormal conditions for 15 counts once he gets his gauge filled and transforms. So that all around us depletes half of the game. The only thing he's not immune to is key reduction, which does hurt the unit. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, his key charge rate's insane. I mean, you pop the main ability, you get key back, you get card draw speed. You just pop the blast card that it force draws, and then you just continue comboing, get the gauge filled, you get another green card, you get double card draw speed. You just continue combo. The key to reduction really does not matter with this guy. So he ignores everything that could potentially stop him from comboing, and it just doesn't work. So that's yeah. I mean, what else do I have to say? With Ku, paralysis on strike cards, it's like a 60-70% chance if you're running him on Daima. Um, Chance to inflict faint on his blue card and ultimate. He gets vanished back 5 times on his green card. Um, he uh, he reduces your key by 80 upon entering the battlefield every single time, and that resets once you take him out and then put him back in. So it's like this dude is like one of the most annoying toxic characters that we've ever received. I think you could argue that he's more annoying than Ultra Goku Black. I think those two are very, very annoying characters, and I think you could argue that they're two of the most annoying characters in the entire game ever. Coming in at number 3, we have Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Hardest hitting burst damage in the game. You would just auto combo somebody to death every time. You pop his green card when you pop Cell's Disrupt, gets rid of the card ceiling. Um, and just He's very good. I mean, on Daima, he's a must run. In your three characters that you select into battle each time, it's a must run. You can't run Daima without running this guy. And I think that's the same thing could be said for Ku. Um, yeah, I mean this guy's insane. There's nothing else I really have to say about that. Coming in at number two, we have Ultra Cell. Ultra Cell at this point is very underrated. People refuse to accept the fact that Cell has the best matchup against the Dyma team in general. He I don't understand why he's underrated now or overrated or no, yeah, underrated. He he has the best matchup against Daima, and ironically enough, Daima is the best team in the game right now. You run him next to Fusion Zamasu, and you run him next to Turles on Powerful Opponent. In that team alone, right? Or sorry, no, you run him on Future, and uh you put Fusion Zamasu on leader slot. Then you put Cell, and then you put Grunks on there. And that team just wipes out Daima. It doesn't matter what you're running. And people refuse to accept that. People just hate the unit and want him to be gone, just like Majin Vegeta, where they're just constantly hating on him, telling him they're bad, but they refuse to accept the fact that that's not true. So yeah, coming in at number one is this was the same as last time. He still hasn't swapped, in my opinion. I think this guy gaps the game, not by a significant margin, but there's a sizable gap in between two and one. I think this guy. I mean, he cancels buff effects on standby guys. Like cover null does not matter with Daima. The constant being able to switch out and literally four timer counts every time. I mean, you're just constantly swapping and swapping and swapping cover change, cover change, cover change. He force draws a blue card upon filling his gauge every time. It's a guaranteed draw every time. He's increasing unique gauge charge rate every time he pops a green card. Every time he gets that gauge filled, it's another like buff to unique gauge charge rate to the point where if you're popping one green card, it gets like more than halfway filled just with that one green card. And then you pop two strike cards, boom, you got the gauge again. You got another blue card, pop it, it gets it's you go element neutral on that blue, and he can one shot like a Ku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. What else? You can pop Cell's endurance pretty easily, and if you've already popped it, he's dead. So I mean, this guy just he has everything that he needs to be one. He has everything that he needs to have a sizable gap between the rest of the game, and I think that this guy is just he's too good, man. He's people I hear all the time, like all the time, saying that this guy is better than Blue Beast upon like initial release. I don't agree. There's been nobody in the entire game who's been Blue Beast on release. No, there has not been another Blue Beast situation ever. You can't, you can't, you can't say that for Cell. You can't say that for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can't say that for Super Saiyan 3 transforming Goku. You can't say that for any character that's ever released in the game apart from Blue Beast. Blue Beast is the strongest unit upon release in existence. He was better than Zenkai FSK. He was better than Zenkai Green Beerus. He was better than that Green Zenkai Broly, the OG one. You don't have another Blue Beast situation, and you can't argue that for this character. We have not received anything that's been Blue Beast level ever, apart from Blue Beast. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the tier list. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys would put as your top 10. And if you guys don't agree with me, let me know why and what you would put in your top 10. That being said, hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.